Okay, let's give this Pokemon narrating another shot. I'm just going to play the battle back straight away. I don't want to talk about the teams or anything. Not yet anyway. Okay, so he's going to lead off with a me and Shyeah. I'm going to lead off with a Politoed. He doesn't have any weather-inducing Pokemon on his team, so my reign is up for good, and I essentially leave this Politoed in here to die now. I thought he was going to go straight for the jump kick, but he goes for the fake out. Now I expect him to go for the high jump kick, and I have nothing on my team to take a high jump kick, so I'm going to leave my Politoed in since I don't really need it. But a U-turn, so I get to keep my Politoed for later, which is kind of nice. He goes into Virizion. I guess he's not fearing the burn, which means he's probably a calm mindset. I don't see many Virizions in OU, to be honest, but kind of threw me off. Anyway, I'm going to go into Jirachi, just to scout, see if he's going to use a grass type move, physical or special. I just want to know what I'm dealing with, and he does go for the Calm Mind, so I was right. And that is bad because this Jirachi is Thunder, not Body Slam, so I don't really feel safe going for that. So I'm going to U-turn into my Dragonite, which has Hurricane on it. It's got about 200 EVs and special attack, I think, and Dragon Dance with Outrage and Substitute. It's kind of a mixed Dragonite I've been testing out, and it works okay. Hurricane hits whatever Outrage doesn't. Well, most things. I mean, not things like Scarm, but that's besides the point. I wanted to try it out, and it works okay in this battle. I go for the Hurricane this turn. The Dragon Dance was completely useless, as you'll see in a sec. But yeah, the Hurricane's, going to demolish that Virizion. 4th time super effective, 120 base special attack from a Dragonite. That's just crazy. Anyway, here I'm going to predict him to predict me to switch, and therefore go for Stealth Rocks. So I make the substitute, and it pays off. It was risky, but I didn't need my Dragonite that much, and so I get a free hit on this Mamoswine. I went for Hurricane just because, as I said, I was testing this Dragonite out, and I wanted to see how much damage a Hurricane would do. And the Mamoswine lives there, so he's definitely max HP. I could have taken him out with an Outrage, but like I said, I was testing Hurricane. I wanted to see what it would do. Anyway, Dragonite's pretty much dead, but I'm going to save it for Death Fodder if I need it. I'm going to go into Jirachi, which will take the Ice Shard easily, but he actually hits himself in Confusion, and this Confusion's actually going to help me out a lot, as you'll see, because I go for the Protect, and he hits himself in Confusion again, which is actually going to kill himself. If he didn't hit himself in Confusion, he could have Earthquaked me next turn, assuming he's max speed, and taken me out. So he would. I don't think it really mattered in the long run because you'll see later. Anyway, Vaporeon comes in, and I go for. I wasn't really watching. I kind of got carried away there. Anyway, here I go for Thunder. I'm pretty sure I go for Thunder anyway. I definitely go for Thunder, and he protects. So here I think I U-turn out. I want to save my Jirachi for later. I U-turn out into my Starmie, and there's something about the Starmie that I really love. I used it in my other battle that I uploaded. It's a Scarfed Starmie, and it's been working out great for me. It's got Trick, Thunder, Hydro Pump, and Ice Beam, and it just rocks. Outspeed Scarfed Landorus, outspeed Scarfed Terrakion. I can trick defensive pokes like this, and people really don't expect it. They just, most of them expect Starmie to be a supporter or just a rapid spinner, things like that. But that's not the case. I trick his Vaporeon, which is great, and he gets locked into Toxic, which really made no sense since Starmie has Natural Cure, and the Toxic wouldn't have mattered in the long run anyway. So he's going to miss 2 Toxics in a row. Wow. Anyway, I think he switches out here. Yeah, he does. He goes into Metagross, and I get some more hacks here, which, come to think of it, I did have a bit of hacks during this game, but I didn't think about it at the time. I'm going to get the Power Hacks on Metagross, and I'm going to finish him off with a Hydro Pump next turn. The only way that Power Hacks would have affected the battle was if his Metagross is Scarfed. Assume it wasn't, because they're not usually, but then again, Starmies aren't usually Scarfed, so he could have outplayed me in my own game there, bringing Scarfed pokes that Anyway, goes into main Shyeah. I'm gonna fodder out Jirachi now. I really don't need it anymore. I think the burn's just gonna take me down, and I'm gonna go back into Starmie. I'm gonna outspeed the main Shyeah and fire off a Hydro Pump. The only pokes he has left are Vaporeon and who was it? I think he has Alakazam, which we haven't seen yet. But yeah, he does stay in, and the Hydro Pump does take him out easily in the rain. And he's gonna go out to his Vaporeon. Okay, 50-50, but he goes out to his Alakazam, and he's gonna set up sub because Alakazam does speed out Starmie, but Starmie's not that valuable anymore. He's done its job and he can die now. So I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna take a sub out, and then I'm gonna die to a Shadow Ball, which is fine. It's fine. Now I'm gonna go into my Scizor. I got the priority Bullet Punch. He doesn't have a Sash anymore. If he did, he probably didn't. He's probably Life Orbed. But I'm gonna go for Bullet Punch, not U-turn. He's obviously gonna switch into his Vaporeon. But if I did go for the U-turn, he probably could have taken me out with a Focus Blast if it hit, assuming he's Life Orbed. I'm pretty sure that would have taken this out. I don't really have any bulk in the Scizor at all. But yeah, this is pretty much a good game here. I have his Alakazam checked completely, and his Vaporeon was scuffed. So that's going to be the battle. It wasn't the best battle. This wasn't the best narration, but I hope someone out there enjoys it. And if you've actually sat through this whole thing, then I appreciate that, and I'd appreciate a comment or a like even more. Usually I don't care about that sort of thing, but on my other video I think I got 2 likes and no comments, and I'd just like to know maybe know that it's been acknowledged in some way. But it's fine. I'm mostly just uploading these battles for practice anyway. I just want to get used to narrating, get comfortable with it, and hopefully I'll have better videos in the future. But yeah, this Alakazam's going to get Bullet Punch to the face, and that is going to be the battle for today. So like I said, if you stuck around, I appreciate it. Please leave a like, and I will see you next time.